Hi guys, this is Juben Gruel here from Tekken5.com, and today we're looking at the Sony Xperia S, which is the latest Android phone from Sony. So without further ado, let's get into it. So let's quickly get into the specs of the Sony Xperia S. Now the Sony Xperia S has a 1.5 GHz dual core Snapdragon processor. It's also got 1 GB of RAM inside, 32 GB of storage on board, and let's open this up quickly, and as you can see it's non-expandable and the battery is unremovable as well, and that I'm not exactly sure why Sony have done that, but that seems to be the norm for phones these days. But Android phones usually do have, well, let's try and get this on, there you go. Android phones usually do have an expandable memory slot, but it doesn't have it on this. Now the screen is actually a 4.3 inch reality display with mobile Bravia engine, and it's basically a 720p screen, which is obviously the latest resolution you can get on the phone. It's also got a 12 megapixel camera on the back with Sony Xperia lens quality, and it's also got a 2-second camera on time. So I'll quickly show you. There is a designated camera button right here. I'll give that a quick tap. And as you can see, the camera is on, and you can takes the picture right away, and you can go into it, edit it right here if you want. But let's get back quickly to the specs as well. Like I said, it's got NFC on board. It's also got a mini HDMI port right here, which we can open that up. And there you go. So it's got a mini HDMI right there. And as you can see, the way to remove the covers, it seems, is with this little plastic bit at the end there, which we're not exactly a fan of, and we'll try and get that. It's sort of like a lazy style for us. We don't really like it. It's hard to get out. It's hard to put on. We'd rather they just either left it open or had a slider on it as well. And as you can see, it's a bit difficult to get it on. I suppose you can get used to it after a while, but it still annoys us. Well, annoys me at least. Alright, so let's have a look at the phone. Up here you have a, what seems, well, you have a power button as well as a 3.5mm headphone jack. You have a sensor over here. Sorry, that's the front facing camera. You've got a light sensor over here as well as the notification button. You probably can't see it in the dark, you know. Over here you've got a see-through, what seems to be a see-through notification bar. So, well, not a notification, but whenever you turn it on, it lights up, as you can see. And obviously it'll point out the home buttons, the search button over here, and the back button. And when I mean search button, I actually mean the options button. So there are 3 points over here. These are touch sensitive buttons, and with haptic feedback as well. You have a volume rocker over here. On the back there's nothing apart from the camera and a single flash, and the cover as well. It still seems to be rocking the old Sony Ericsson sign. On the left side it's just the USB charging port over here. On the bottom it seems to be not much, just the holder for a string or a wire or a neck holder basically. The speakers are over here as well, so if you cover it up you get the sound from there. And a quick look over here. As you can see, this is still running Android 2.3.7, which is Gingerbread, with Ice Cream Sandwich expected to come in Q2 of this year. It is a bit unfortunate because this does seem like quite a good phone. Build quality seems alright as well. Nice feel. Not the greatest build quality in the world, but again, this phone is one of the newest phones out there, and it's still not running Ice Cream Sandwich, which really puts it at a disadvantage right away. The problem with the phone as well is it does come with a lot of bloatware. Most of this here, what you see, came with the phone, but luckily it's all uninstallable as well. Furthermore, with that, it also has a direct link to the PlayStation apps in here, and Music Unlimited from Sony, Video unlimited as well up here. As you can see down here, standard Android full screen. Nothing different there. This is running Sony's Android skin on here on top. It is better than some of the other ones we've seen, like Motor Blur. We're not a big fan of that, as well of a few of the other ones, but we do actually like Sony's skin quite a bit. Overall, the phone seems quite snappy. It does have a little bit of lag from what we've seen. Not too bad. That 1.5 GHz dual-core processor does take care of that. But apart from that, it seems to be a very nice phone. Obviously, we will be looking more into it. More into the phone as well as we go along. We've just had it for 1 or 2 days, maybe 3 actually right now. We just finished our other phone, and what we're going to do right now as well is have a quick comparison of the startup times between Android's latest 2.3.7 versus Windows Phone as well, since that's the latest phone we've just reviewed. So let's have a quick look at that. Alright, so what we have on the right is a Nokia Lumia 800, which is the latest Windows phone on the market right now. It has a 1.4 GHz single core processor, and on the left side we have a Android phone running, like I said, 1.5 GHz dual core processor. It is also the latest Android phone out on the market. So we just want to have a quick look. Let me just move the camera in position. If we hit the power button at the same time, just what the difference will be between the two. It's not necessarily down to the phone, it's down to the UI as well, but the phone doesn't hurt. So let's give it a quick tap. 1, 2, 3, go. So got them at the same time. Sony phone turns on first with the sign. It's unlocked as well, whereas the Lumia has a, as you can see, a startup from Vodafone. So which one will be quicker? Xperia sign up on this, Nokia sign on this. Straight away into the Windows Phone logo, and it is up. There you go, it's up. And let's wait for the Xperia to catch up. There you go, it catches up. So not too much of a difference actually. Windows Phone certainly much faster, but that's to be expected with a different UI. Sorry, OS. And as you can see, the Android phone is quite quick as well. Not too much slower, but slow enough to have a difference. And let's have a quick look at camera speed time. So if we were to turn the screen off, both of them have designated camera buttons, as you can see. So I just want to see if we press the designated at the same time. 1, 2. Sony's already on. Windows Phone just behind it, a bit slower, probably a second and a half slower. If you were to take the picture as well, both of them quite quick. Nope, it didn't even take it. Alright, let me try again. 1, 2, 3. So Sony much quicker on there, but as you can see, much easier to get back to the picture and share it from there, whereas on the Sony, you do have to click there, get to your picture, and then if you want to share it, go from there on. But we're not trying to compare the two OSs here, just the speed times here. So that's it today from Tekken 5's Sony Xperia S quick look. I'm Jubin Grewal. Do be sure to check out Tekken5.com as well for more information on the phone, more reviews, so on and so forth. Give us a thumbs up if you liked the video and subscribe as well. Thanks for watching.